All right. Hi, everybody. It is Monday, April 13th, and it is about just 6 o'clock in the evening. I apologize that this recording is kind of dark. My children are being pretty crazy, so I came downstairs to our basement to get on and get this recorded for you guys. Today we are covering chapter 4. There's 2 different PowerPoints and they're kind of lengthy, so this video might be chopped up into 3 or 4 different sections instead of just 2 to make sure that I have plenty of ability to get everything covered for you guys. Okay, so you guys are doing really good on your assignments. Things are going really well. Don't forget to comment on each other's discussions when those things are due. Just a reminder, anytime I have an update or something to tell you guys, I will post it in an announcement. I try to post there at least twice a week to check in with you guys and see if you need anything. But things seem to be going pretty well. If you have any problems, make sure you let me know. But I feel like so far so good with your grades. If you've been doing bonus, I added 3 points to your quiz grade. So if you've done it twice and you got 3 points on one quiz, 3 points on another, and I think that's going to be really beneficial for some of you guys when it comes to kind of increasing your grade on those quizzes a little bit. Again, I want to reiterate, use your resources that you have on the quiz. You can use your PowerPoints. If you printed out the reading and did any highlighting, use those on the quiz, okay? Take advantage of that opportunity with this online format to be able to do that for the quizzes. Also, this is midterm week, so you guys will get a midterm grade. So that is coming up. I will wait until towards the end of the week to input that to make sure that your discussion posts and everything is up for today. But all the grading is up to date right now. I spent the afternoon working on that. So if you have any questions about your grades or how things are going, just let me know and we'll just keep rocking through. So we've got, counting this week, 5 more weeks, and then we will be out of this class and hopefully maybe out of this pandemic too here pretty soon so that we can all have a little bit of normalcy. So all right, so let's get started. So we're looking at Module 4. The first thing that we're looking at is marketing research. So types of marketing information, it starts out explaining internal data. So internal data, large databases collect massive amounts of data from a variety of sources. Customer demographic and profile, data linked in-store and online purchasing history, website search terms, page views, social media posts, and other data. In a process called data mining, computer algorithms search for patterns in data and generate recommendations and insights on how to increase sales. So, have you ever noticed if you have looked at something, a store or a website, or you've been browsing on Amazon on your phone and look at different products, all of a sudden on your social media, those things pop up. Ads for those stores, products very similar to those or the exact same product, they happen to pop up on your social media, right? That is part of internal data and putting marketing to use in that way. So that is all very computer driven, technology driven. There are actually jobs that are just for data mining. People can do that as a career. And so that is one really good example of them doing that. So for example, this is from last year. My oldest son got really into The Land Before Time. And there was, I've been looking at the DVDs on Amazon. Sure enough, the next day I'm on my social media and popped up a sale for a big pack of Land Before Time DVDs. And it also popped up into my like Amazon Prime, sales of the day. Coincidence? No, right? And it got me to buy it. So that is a very, very good way, especially in our technology heavy society, to get marketing information and then turn that into sales for your company. So very effective. Next, we have competitive intelligence. Competitive intelligence is marketing information that helps marketers and other members of an organization better understand their competitors and competitive marketing dynamics, such as product information, market share and penetration, pricing strategy, competitive positioning and messaging, and their win-loss analysis. Competitive positioning and messaging is super important. Positioning not only refers to how you position yourself online, but in the store too. So do you have prime aisle space? Are you in an aisle that's very popular? Do you have space by the register? Do you have big signage that you're able to have? And a lot of that depends on the retailer that you're able to get your product into. If you ever watch Shark Tank, you've probably heard a lot of talk about them saying, I can get you into this big box. We can have prime aisle, prime real estate inside that store, and that's what they're talking about, how you position or enable and are able to message your product out there for the public to see. So we've got internal data and competitive intelligence. So next, let's talk about marketing research. So marketing research is a systematic process for identifying opportunities and solving marketing problems. So it uses customer insights that come out of collecting and analyzing marketing information. So you can use those two things that we just talked about, right? You can use your internal data and your competitive intelligence as part of your marketing research to start feeling out your competitors and seeing where you stand and what you need to do better in order to get your product on top. So first, environmental factors. Market research examines environmental factors and how they affect consumer behavior. Remember, we are the consumers. So the health of the economy. So if we take our current state of the economy right now, obviously, I don't think that people are buying a whole lot of extra things right now. Probably buying lots of groceries, but not a whole lot of anything extra. The legal environment, market trends, technology and its influence, and then cultural factors. So those are all environmental factors that you have to consider when you are trying to not only do research for your product, but also market it. So those are things to take into account. Next, as far as research goes, we have consumer attitudes, behaviors, and perceptions. So marketing research can be essential in understanding customer needs, how their needs are or are not being met in the market. So what is it that you can do with your product that's going to meet a need that is currently not being met and that you can take advantage of and capitalize on. Views about various products and their companies, that has a lot to do with it. If you think negatively about a company already, you're probably not going to buy something new from them if you already don't really like their products. But if you have a company you really like, you're probably more apt to try something new that they put out because you're already very satisfied with that company. Satisfaction levels and preferences for product features and pricing, and then consumer decision-making process and factors that influence it. So what is it that makes you decide to buy that product? Do you buy it based on somebody who influences you? So let's say, Carrie Underwood several years ago was a spokesperson for Olay. Did that influence you to buy that product because we love Carrie Underwood and we trust her opinion, and so we bought that product? Or does something else make you decide to buy something? Did this company donate a bunch of money to a cause that you believe in? Does this company do clean products, environmental friendly products, and you believe in that? So what is it that influences you to buy this certain company's product, and how does that change your spending patterns on the potential product that you're buying? Okay, so that is it on marketing research. We're going to move on to product research. I'm going to stop this portion of the recording and take a quick break, and I will be right back.